Donna Murphy 1200 just joined the adventure.
There we go. Maybe I'm working now. I think I am live now. My headset should be working. Let me double check. Yes. Everything seems to be working fine now. So, uh, what was that? Stuff falling down all around me. Da, da, da. Payola, just dropped a follow on X. Love your content. Would be cool to get a follow back. I will definitely jump off stream and do that after I get done with all this. Also, Donna Murphy has started following me. Thank you for the follow. And now for the moment I've been waiting for. See if we can get something chucked up on the lathe and get to turning something. So I got a nice little piece of cedar wood here. Where did I throw my chuck at? And hopefully this all is running smoothly. I will find out after stream whenever I look back through everything. So that's working, that's working. Throw in a live center real quick. Just to, wow, that's way off. Try to center that a little bit better this time. There we go. Now she shouldn't go anywhere. Double check that. Why do you keep disconnecting on me? It says everything's working fine. I'm going to go ahead and throw on my recording phone real quick. Might as well make a little extra content with the live stream. So bear with me just a minute. As long as my phone doesn't screw up on me again. I don't know why, but this cheap little phone I use for recording stuff, it tends to want to bug out on me every now and then. Also, let me know if volume levels on certain things are a bit loud or not. Like I said, I am flying in blind with this. Get that set up. Go ahead and start recording on that one. That seems to be going good in the background. Although I'm not showing up on camera, is that an issue? Well, I'm showing up on there. So maybe my phone's just being a little weird about things. Can I audio only broadcast? Oh, there, refreshed. Okay. No, I want to turn the audio off. I don't need an echo in here. So hopefully this isn't too loud. Like I said, if it starts being too loud on stream, somebody say something in chat, and I got a button back here on my headset. Should mute it, so again, let me know in the chat. I'm going to keep my eye on it when I start this. So if it's too loud, say something, and I'll go ahead and mute my mic while I'm turning. It would help if I had a tool rest. Oh, don't get too close. All right, here we go. Almost forgot. So worried about the stream. Gotta protect the eyeballs. Boy, these are dirty. Much better. Got a few rough spots in there. That feels like it's pretty smooth. A little bit of a rough spot there, but Like I said, whenever we figure out what we're going to make with this, that'll be taken care of real easily. Speaking of which, I jumped into this without thinking about what I want to make exactly. Like I said, could do one of my box standards, which is like a Christmas ornament of some sort, like a small tree or a little icicle. Could try to do a snowman with it. Like I said, it's a little, might be a little fat enough to do that. Let's see, what else can I do with this? I said, could do. Do I have one of those in here readily available? Let's see what's in here. Got a tea light that might be able to fit on the end and do a tea light holder. I mean, it is close. Let's get one of my calipers here and see if I can get an accurate read on it. About there. Crank that down. What's our... So not the end here, but somewhere in the middle. As if we keep it roughly this size, I should be able to have a small little tea light holder. I haven't done one of those in a minute, so let's try that. See if we can get a tea light out of this. Maybe get two of them if I'm careful enough. Go ahead and get this bad boy on standby. So I know where we're sitting at right now is too small. So I'm just going to kind of gouge that. Then if I take off my tailstock enough, I should be able to part it. Go and turn the speed down a little bit. Don't want this thing flying off and hitting me. There we go. Got rid of that. Where'd I throw my tea light at? Back you off a little bit. Now, don't have a good angle for you guys, but that, I mean, there's going to be the smallest freaking fraction on the outside for that tea light to sit on. So, do we go ahead? I mean, I damn near got it flat as far as perfectly round. So it's going to be about the same no matter where I go. So, where's the pin at? I'm thinking tea light, there's tea light. So if I go where's that right now, so I gotta dig the tea light down at least to there. So I need a solid base to about there. Just be on the safe side. Now if I dish this part out here and come to a bottom area roughly there, then I can do another one. There. Yeah, I think I can get two out of this. I mean, they're not going to be very big tea light holders, but as long as I don't catch or snag anything too major, should still be functional. I Turn the wrong thing. You can turn the other way. Okay. Do I go ahead and use my bore out? I mean, that'd probably be the easiest way to get a start whenever I get to that point. So, all right, I got that. Fire in the hole. Let's go. Hold on. Don't do that just yet. Save that for the scraper. Now, bring this out. Where's my... This ought to do it. Woo! Wow! Yeah. 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 Note to self, do not bump the overhead light that's covered in sawdust. Yeah. I really need to get the duster out and vacuum and get that thing cleaned off, because I got showered there. I don't know if that popped up on stream well or not, but okay. So I have a mark there. If I take this pin cap about roughly there, so I want to go just short of the entire drill bit penetrating wood. Luckily, that live center goes ahead and gets a hole in there to help get things started. Okay, just shy right there. Man, if they ever invent smell-o-vision or smell stream vision, I'm going to make money with this cedar. Because every time I work with cedar, the shop smells fantastic. Like, you realistically could not ask for a better fragrant wood to work with. At some point, I need to get back up to mom and dad's and get some more cedar chunks worked up. Because Lord knows I burn through cedar more than I should. Now here's a sketchy part. Doing this side. That's too high. Down just that bad. There we go. Probably be smart to use my carbide bit tools to get a more accurate cut. That is a snug, tight fit right there. Like I don't know how well that shows up on screen, but that you can't really get much tighter than that, and you really can't go much tighter either. Because I mean, there is like the tiniest fraction of wood left there. Like I'm gonna run over it with sandpaper, and that's probably gonna go ahead and knock it down the rest of the way it needs to go without taking too much off of it. I will try to dip out the center of it just ever so slightly. Yeah, don't want to get too carried away there, though. Okay. That should be more than enough now. Okay, where's my tea light? Just do one more double check. Nice and snug, so get some sandpaper on it real quick. Come on. Come on. There. Yeah. Might be a little too snug. Sandpaper, sandpaper. So it's not too terribly rough. So I'm going to start at 100. Go to 120 and maybe 150 if I'm feeling like it. See what the 100 does first. Ooh, that thing is paper thin. You gotta be very careful on that. Okay. Oh, after 100, that don't look too bad, really. I mean, the inside's gonna be rough, but it's gonna be covered with a tea light most of the time, anyways. So, I think 120 might be all I really need to get this thing to the finished quality I want. Something else I forgot to go grab was some finish, but I might actually save that till I get the second one done too, and do just a general overall finish with it. I am trying my hardest not to put very much pressure on these sides at all. I've done that before. Be sanding something that's thin like this. Next thing you know, you just fall right through it. Oh, yes. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So it's sitting a little wonky. We gotta kind of play with it a little bit to get it flat, but overall, it works fairly well. Okay. Go ahead and cut the bottom of this real quick. This one maybe. It might not be too hard on it. Okay. Now I can go into, yep, I'm on forward. Woo! There we go. So get rid of that little knob on the bottom. I said I'll have to sand that off later, but no, there's one of them done. I keep throwing that tea light at. Where do I keep throwing that at? I swear I'd lose my ass if it wasn't connected to me. I just had it. I know I did. Where did I throw it down at? Like, I literally just put it there. Hmm. If it was a snake, it would have done bit me. What did I do with it? Did I take it over here? No, I did not. I'm getting warm, so I'm going to open this window up since it's a nice day out. Oh, there. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. There's my tea light. So, yeah. There's one down. So, it sits in there rather tight, a little wonky. Kind of got to play with it until you get it where you want. So, go ahead and light that sucker up. Let her burn out. Then when you're done, go ahead and remove it and put another one in. Now, if I remember correctly, Amazon does sell some scented one of these instead of just the regular light ones. So, although I still need to knock off that nub, say on the bottom, make it flat at some point. But before we do that, let's go ahead and finish off this other one. Oh, I put you in the way, didn't I? Okay. Turn it on. You know, I really need to look into it and find out if there's a way to sharpen these bits or not. Oh, I saw chat move. Oh, it's one of those. You can buy cheap views here. Luckily, my Siri bot blocked it for me. Part of me wonders how many people actually click on those. They have to be somewhat profitable for them to keep doing it, right? Like, surely, whatever runs that doesn't just send it out and get nothing in return. You would think. But then again, they still do the other scams, and people fall for them too, so it's hard telling. There's my glasses. I threw that tea light away again, didn't I? Nope, it's up top here with the other tea light holder. Oh. Okay, so one about there. Threw my pen away, didn't I? Nope, it's right there. Well, this pin's seen better days. So about there. So I need to start my swoop about there. Swoop. And stop somewhere there. Okay. So are we having any issues audio-wise? I'm hoping I'm still coming in clear. So I think, yeah, from what I can see from the hallway, all my audio levels are still going. So, okay. Back to it. Okay, there it is. Yeah, that line, if you don't make it dark enough or long enough, it just disappears. Oop, that was a bit of a snag. Okay, how's that look? Not terrible. Like I said, it's a little thinner than this one, which I'm not a productionist wood turner. I'm more of a hobbyist slash artistic wood turner. So I'm not going for picture perfect, same thing every time. Each one's going to have a little bit of its own character, a little bit of uniqueness to it. So if you come here for picture perfect machine quality, I have bad news for you. Go ahead and straighten out this edge. I am hearing stuff move around me. I don't like that. Okay, now how's that look on our tea light? So this one's actually a little looser than the other one. So, I mean, depth-wise, we're about the same. Like I said, but I can actually move this one back and forth. It sits pretty flush, and it's actually got a little bit more of a rim to it than this one. So, I guess on that initial flattening, didn't quite get this one as low as I did the front. So, again, if you come here for picture perfect machine quantity and not quality, you're in the wrong place. So I am by far nowhere near a perfectionist on getting everything exactly the same. Like I said, each piece of wood's got its own unique individuality, its own grain pattern. Like I am not looking to duplicate the same piece 100 times over. Just not my style. Oh, you're the 150. Where's the 120? Oh, there it is, over by you guys. Forgot to reverse you. All right. Looks beautiful. Uh, uh. Oh, I think I caught that in time. If I didn't, and I blew your eardrums out from a sneeze, I'm sorry. Okay, so that one smooths on up. Bring this back over. Lop off the bottom piece of it. There's that. Okay. Turn you up a little bit. Okay. Now this. It's always sketchy as hell working around this metal piece right here. Just one wrong bump of the hand or one wrong catch, and the entire tool goes into that piece of metal. Did I nick that? I did nick that. Nothing a little sanding won't fix, but I'm glad I caught that now and not after. I don't know how many times I've been just about through on the cut, and I noticed that the piece has been scuffed right as soon as it releases from the cut. So then you're sitting there cursing yourself out, like, why didn't you look that better, you dum dum? So, luckily, cedar's a pretty soft wood, so it's easy to fix that before releasing it. There we go. Ooh, it cuts like butter. Oh, there we go. So another little knob on it, but luckily between sandpaper and a small little chisel, that just flakes right off. It's not such a big deal. Now, if it's a harder species of wood, completely different story. More than likely, I'd stop short and then take my little Japanese saw here and cut it flush so it's a little easier on the sanding. So, about 35-ish minutes to bust out two little tea light holders. Not bad, not bad at all. So, I'm going to go ahead and take this phone off real quick. Let it do its thing. I will come back and shut that off, but I'm going to jump back to the office real quick and finish off this little test stream in there. So, hold tight. Be right back in a second. Um, camera quit working on me. Deactivate, activate. Oh, there we are. Woo! Think, if I remember right. Are you the one that? Yep, you're the one. I've been messing with some settings. Now I can take this off. But, yeah, not not bad for about 35, 40 minutes of wood turning. Got a couple of tea light holders. Only thing left for these to do is apply a finish tool and, of course, finish out the bottom. But more than likely, I'll either do a wax finish or possibly do a spray urethane, which I need to get some of that. I only have a wipe on urethane right now. You know, if I got like a spray urethane, I can take these outside, just hit them real quick, and be done with them. So, but no, I'm probably going to save these for right now instead of going ahead and finishing them off. Uh, like I said, for those on Twitch who don't know about my woodworking channel or the series I have going on over there, one of my wood rolls, the woodworking rolls, is finish it, where we take something unfinished and finish it. Long ago, before my neck surgery, um, I would do Facebook live turnings, and I would intentionally leave them unfinished for whatever reason, just because finish takes forever, and doing it on the live stream is counterintuitive to me. But once I brought the Roll for Woodworking series to all the other social media, when I came back after my surgery, I had all these unfinished projects. It's like, hey, idea. But yeah, I hope this turned out decent. Uh, Again, I am no idea how well it actually worked. We'll see. So, but let me know if you guys want more wood turning on my Twitch. If not, I'm going to try to figure out whether to do it on YouTube, Facebook, or TikTok, depending on what pull or what tracks best. I believe currently, let me pull up on my second computer real quick. I can pull up all my statistics. TikTok is always bringing that in. no! Attack! I think last I checked, so Facebook has 174 followers. That checked out more or less. TikTok, I believe, was in the 300 range. I'm not sure how active those 300 are. It was low. What had person? Yeah, YouTube only has 13 subscribers, which YouTube's been a slow, gradual burn on getting any kind of traction over there for wood turning. Like all my gaming clips I've posted over the last month or so, those have blown up, and I think I have 40 subscribers on that channel. Like the wood turning, it's slow burn over there. I need to get into a better rhythm of getting shorts out over there. Hopefully, doing some live streams and clipping that will help. TikTok got loaded. I am one shy of 350 followers on TikTok. So if I can get TikTok figured out with the webcam and the vertical streaming over there, that might be where I end up going most of the time. Because I know Facebook used to be very active with my live streams, so I feel almost obligated to go there first. So I definitely wanted to start on Twitch just because I've been slowly getting used to Twitch and how its setup is and all that good shenanigans stuff. Quarter after 5. When did I get done for? Or sometimes it's like only pop up notifications for certain people. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked like always. I'm going to jump off of this stream, go get me some food, get something to eat, and probably in an hour or so, I'm going to jump onto gaming live stream tonight. Go back to Hollow Knight. So stay tuned for that. If you're new around here, if you came for the wood turning, check out my gaming live streams because it's been doing pretty decent. But otherwise, I am Eagle Ridge Design. Everywhere else, TikTok, Instagram. But yeah, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Eagle Ridge Design on pretty much all platforms. I put it in the chat. But like I post my Roll for Woodworking series once a week. I split that into a full-blown episode, the finished glamour shot, and I cut out all the talking bits and slammed that down into a shortened just the turning video. That's basically what I do in a week, and I go 5 weeks at a time, and when I hit the 5th episode or 5th week, then I go on a short week or two break to kind of recharge, get some new ideas going. And during those week or two off, I will upload just random wood stuff, cleaning the shop. At one point, I put up a bunch of content when I was doing a working vacation with my father in Seven-Mat Woods in the Woods. So there's plenty of stuff over there. Not everything's for everybody, just like my game stuff. It's not for everybody. But yeah, I'm going to go get some eat before I jump on Hollow Knight tonight. So hopefully you've enjoyed everything. Hopefully we can do more of these and see what's going on. So until later on tonight, bye.